Hello guys, so welcome to today's show. My name is CHUKS and you're on GFL TV, the home of football. So today is the first time we see our program for you to bring you the latest Arsenal news updates as they drop all over the world. So for now, I am going to start with today's morning show. So the London Evening Standard with other media houses on the report say Victor Osimhen actually wants Arsenal over Chelsea. This is actually shocking because they offer Osimhen to Arsenal. So when you look at the report from the London Evening Standard, they say Osimhen wants Arsenal over Chelsea. Arsenal appear to be leading the race for Victor Osimhen, but do they know it? Because Arsenal not really the look Osimhen direction. Where they're looking at is the direction of Benjamin Sesko. So journalists can look at the Mazio claims that Napoli and Chelsea have made no progress in talks, with the Blues unlikely to pursue a move due to the striker's age as they are targeting a younger option. But on the reverse end, Osimhen is not attracted to Chelsea. Not that Chelsea is not an attractive club, but he's not attracted to them because they are not in the Champions League. They're in the UEFA Europa Conference League. So a player like Osimhen, they look that competition as a step down. Chelsea is now suffering from what Arsenal used to suffer from with when we don't get Champions League football. And at the same sickness, now they affect Manchester United because Manchester United are in the Europa League. And most of all these elite players, all these A-list players, they are looking for clubs that are in the Champions League because that is the holy grail of club football competition. So they want day for that competition. Just like today, we are going to be experiencing the Champions League final between Real Madrid and Borussia Dortmund. So when I saw this report, I couldn't laugh. I said, And apart from that, you get one video I even see for Twitter, Sky Sports video of Gianluca De Marzio, where he was talking about Osimhen and Arsenal. So we call it talk, say Sky Sports Gianluca De Marzio says he expects Arsenal to make a move for either Benjamin Sesko or Victor Osimhen the summer transfer window. I could not watch the video because of my own location based on say I did Nigeria and block Nigeria from actually seeing that video. But the thing is, when you look at Osimhen and you look at Benjamin Sesko, who you go pick? And remember, say Osimhen is going to be coming with like maybe 130 million euros, which is equivalent to maybe 120, 110 million pounds. On the other hand, you have a Benjamin Sesko who will be coming in for at least bad 60 million euros. So who you go sign? Two of them have similar attributes, removing the Nigerian bias from your head. So look at this objectively. Who you go pick? If say now you won't choose. So that's the thing. And we still need to know how much we have in our transfer kitty, in our transfer box. How much we get there. Then we'll determine whether we get that financial luxury of going for somebody like Victor Osimhen. Because for me, I don't really see that Osimhen deal happening, even though many Nigerians go wish. Say Arsenal figure Victor Osimhen because he's like a bulldog, he's like a bulldozer. Guy go jam by anybody. You get pace, you get everything, but there are some attributes like being skillful, playing left and right, where Benjamin Sesko they do because we are at this moment we are spoiled with so much options. We have so much choices that we can even handle. Imagine make no be really find Osimhen they find us say I want to play in the Premier League, but I need a club in the Champions League. That's what I'm looking for. They are offering him to us. When you look at what look at the master is saying, say Arsenal may not even know, say this guy, they relish the opportunity of playing for them. Like it's crazy. But as time goes on, we will get more clarity. So unless maybe Napoli president De Laurentiis or Reno De Laurentiis will actually reduce the fee for Victor Osimhen, I don't really personally. I don't see Arsenal paying 130 million for Osimhen. I don't see it happening. You know me say they no fit do am, if they see value in him, they may do it. But personally, like this, what I did like this, Baba, no see it happening. So you see Arsenal actually paying 130 million because if you watch Benjamin Sesko on YouTube, watch Osimhen on YouTube, AJ with the pick Sesko 100% any day, anytime. Because the guy mad. I don't just know. I don't know. The guy too good. Get, but any of them, if they fit sign any of them, me personally, I don't get issue. So if they say any of them, we gather there. So more just the watch and observe. So yesterday, Arsenal fumble, Arsenal for my hand. Get So Arsenal posted a picture of Bukayo Saka on Twitter. This picture with you on the left. So the contact said Bukayo Saka is the only player in Premier League history to have scored and or assisted against all the opponents we don't face. You get. But the thing what they do is say the Arsenal handler, the social media handler, no really do extensive research to find out say Bukayo Saka actually is not the only player that did that. Harry Kane did it for Spurs. Eli Allen did it for Manchester City. So people come the attack us and say, "What this kind of nonsense post with this one?" Manchester City said they no waste time. They come post their own to debunk wetin Arsenal post. If you look at the right side, you go see say Manchester City post their own say Eli Allen don't score or assist against all the teams wey himself don't face. It is true. Saka has scored or assisted against all the teams wey him don't face, but he is not the only one to have done that. That was where Arsenal fumbled. You get like drag Arsenal like generator, like Tiger generator yesterday. It was so funny. To the extent they say Arsenal can go delete the tweets. It was that bad. Even till this morning, you see the bombarded. So, what kind of grave error is that? Error in historical data. Like, you don't need to do that, I beg. They don't drag us enough for the ones who don't do so we know win the league. It can't be this one now, I beg. Maybe just calm down. Now, Emmanuel Petit will be one of our legends. So Babakon talk say Arsenal are actually good losers. And Babakon claim say the Gunners title challenge won't be remembered after falling short. Now, here's what Petit is saying. Petit is saying in the next 10 years, in the next 20 years, would you really remember this Arsenal side? That they were the highest goal scorers in the league, or they were the best defensive side in the league? They don't win the league, they don't win now. But Manchester City side will be remembered 30 years to come, 40 years to come, for the team that actually won 6 league titles in the last 7 seasons. If they win next season, now, you see they don't win the league 7 times in the last 8 seasons. That is a historical marker. That is a historical achievement. Something people will like remember. It go easy. But say when they remember this them Odegaard, in case they're still there here in the next 10 years, say really, would you remember them? Say they get the best defensive line in the league. Would you? The answer is no. That's what Petit is saying. So nobody will really remember who finished second like that. Now who finished first, who win the league? You get so now winners take all. You get forget nothing there for second. So it is what it is. Me, I actually subscribe to this line of thought because the reality is that nobody will really remember all these metrics will be set this season. You get the only thing they will remember is okay, Arsenal I think they broke and set another record of Arsenal, like won 5 consecutive away games. We won it and we broke it and set it again, like all those kind of records. Yeah, now those ones at least now our own Arsenal history. We do our historical bank. You get our history bank. So give me sports. On the other hand, Kokomasi can explain say Arsenal don dey approach PSV star Johan Bakayoko. For those who don't forget about this player actually leaked Jacob Kivior when we meet them. Again, I think we meet them in the group stages of the Champions League when he destroyed Kivior, leaking like a pot of soup. I don't know, I remember when that thing happened. So Arsenal, based on say that they look for a new winger. So they come, they approach, they look, the guy is a Dutch winger. He plays for Feyenoord. That Feyenoord there. Since when their coach don't come out, that place don't turn to ShopRite. Everybody they go to select. Just this morning, I was reading that Tottenham Hotspur are close to agreeing a deal with Jimenez. Maybe their own striker. They got a bust that like mad. So they won't sign that one. Their own coach don't go Liverpool. So we self now they pursue their left back, they pursue their winger also. Now, when Vincent's company did for the Premier League, when he was coach of Burnley, he actually made an approach. From what he give me sports, they explain to sign this Bakayoko guy, but he rejected the move because he feels say Burnley they too small for him. But now he say Arsenal not the reason the matter, so we never really know whether he will actually choose to swap ship and live there. It is ideal for him to live there because they will not be strong as they used to be because now they'll be significantly weaker. That coach don't come out. Many of that players they find their square root. Like everybody just go there, go they pick. It just be like Girona. Do you know that Girona, one of their best wingers, Salvio, is coming to Manchester City next season because the owner of Manchester City, the City Group, are also the owners of Girona. Like they get the biggest stake. So it is easy for them to just move players from there to here, even though their coach don't really like her. Now, even their striker, Dovrak, Kiniko, a Ukrainian guy, I don't know if you pronounce the name. But they die for the guy. Matter say they must sign the guy. Say Lewandowski don't Shalatsky, so they won't sign that one. So they are not going there to pick to scatter that Girona. They don't get any future ambition again. So that the monopoly of the likes of Real Madrid, Barcelona continues. So what for the Johan Bakayoko guy? I don't really say anything bad in him. If If you see what do give you go like to get the guy for your team. The guy is very, very tricky, very fast. The guy he prepare Arsenal that day. If you remember now, when we play PSV, get so the guy really did so well. So away from that, so we want to hear say Arsenal, they firmly in the mix to actually get this Benjamin Sesko guy. This one at the perspective of Ben Jacobs, who's one of the CBS journalists writing for Give Me Sport. So, Baba Kode explain, say, truly, say, Arsenal already hold talks with the guy agent. His agent already held meetings in London, not just London. Because I read the entirety of the report from Give Me Sport, his agents also held meetings at the Old Trafford. But after everything said and done, the player don't talk saying that Arsenal, he actually won John. If you now remember, when would they play against some teams for this season we just complete, would they see that in agents, they come for the Emirates Stadium. I was saying it, that this guy is not just coming here to watch the games of Arsenal. There must be something he's discussing with Richard Garlic or Edu Gaspar, if not Mikel Arteta. Something is brewing, they are cooking something. And with the power of hindsight now, everything now they fall into place. Don't they say I'm saying yes, they were actually trying to market the player to Arsenal, to Manchester United, but now it says this is not end. Everybody don't know where everybody finish. That Champions League spot where we get don't make us very, very attractive for most players. It is a luxury. If you don't know, that's something the likes of Chelsea, Tottenham Hotspur, Manchester United will suffer from. Okay, so it is what it is. Are they very, very joyous? In fact, when you look at that Give Me Sports report, Ben Jacobs made this statement because you see that the statement is in quotation marks, so this is actually quoting him verbatim. So Ben Jacobs said the Benjamin Sesko situation is interesting, but it is true Arsenal firmly in the mix. Manchester United, Chelsea, and PSG are the other clubs to watch out because they have similar interest in Benjamin Sesko. Sesko's release clause is variable, and due to his excellent form, it is understood to have risen from 50 million euros to above 60 million euros. Actually, it is 64 million. His agent was recently at Old Trafford and has previously held meetings in London. You don't say, I've been telling that say he gets some clauses for Benjamin Sesko contract. We say if he score plenty goals, say in clause will increase, it will become more valuable. So based on say the guy scored like 14 goals in 17 starts. But don't even say the guy had first choice. He broke his way into the first choice because Luis Openda was the first choice. So based on say the last 7 games in the Bundesliga, he scored consecutive goals in those 7 games. In stock can rise. So Arsenal will pay officially on paper. His clause is now like 64 million from the things I've read. But it don't mean say that 64 million will go pay them. There will be negotiations. So the player don't indicate interest. Okay, out of all those people, I'm choosing Arsenal. So now maybe Arsenal and the club just discuss. Even the club said their own ulterior motive because they're still speaking to the player to sign a new contract because they still want to retain him. But the player agent not reason and say, Baba, if you don't leave now everybody define striker. Arsenal define striker. Man U define striker. Spurs define striker. Everybody might decide define striker. You get back at define striker. AC Milan define striker because Giroud don't come out. Everybody needs a striker. Roma gone. Lukaku don't come out. Roma define striker. So if you don't move now, all those people can fix that striker problems. But where you go in the future? So it makes sense. Make you just make hay while the sun shines. Use your tongue, count your teeth. Move now. So that's why the guy said, okay, I think now we say the ovation is loudest at Arsenal. I think I better move to Arsenal. So it is what it is. We'll open our arms and embrace him. But this time we say, Osimhen don't come for another arm. I don't come say I will prefer play for Arsenal. But they see how this is going to fold. Now, moving on. So William Gallas, who's one of the pundits out there, one of the former players for Arsenal, he can explain why Mbappe will not even suit Arsenal's system. For those calling for Mbappe to have joined Arsenal. So Mbappe when they explain for this report, so Mbappe is like a one-man mopo. He gets a one-man riot in be. They like to control game on his own. And Arsenal, know they do that kind of style. Arsenal, know the one-man mopo team. Get Arsenal does a division of labor. They are like a collective. The way they approach teams, they approach them in a collective form. Because so Mbappe no go really try. Like I want to be the star of the team. Only me, the star. So you no go really work out. But the thing is, who really cares? When you have a player that comes in and scores 50 goals in a season, like as a fan, do you really care? Manchester United, they had Cristiano Ronaldo at some point. He was the star of the team, making things happen, winning trophies for them. Like, do you really care? So one person is star of the team, or one person is the star of the team. The Coco will say, shall we win league title? Shall we win things? Are we like when we talk about teams, the grand scheme of things being a title contender? Are we there? Like for me, I don't know with the angle that they come from. In as much as yes, it makes sense make everybody score, but Mbappe being in Arsenal, is he going to stop Martinelli from scoring? Is he going to stop the striker, be it Osimhen or Sesko, from scoring, putting the ball at the back of the net? I would even argue that it will even create spaces for other people to try because like 2 or 3 people would mark Mbappe alone. Like I don't know what do you not think about this Mbappe matter, even though we know Sinari Madrid in the joint, but looking at what Gallas is saying, that it will actually cause more harm than good at Arsenal. Me, I will even reason say, apart from his wages and everything, it will even cause more good because we go win things. That's the angle where me they look out from. So it is what it is. I don't know what you not think about the Seagal as they talk. Now, moving on to the biggest news of the day. Can be the fact say the London Evening Standard are coming out to let us know that Victor Osimhen actually wants Arsenal over Chelsea. Like, who would have thought this day will come? Where clubs, players will be saying, nah, Arsenal, they fine. I beg, give me Arsenal. I want to play for Arsenal. Like, it busts my brain because if you look at the report from the London Evening Standard, look at that first line. Arsenal appear to be leading the race for Victor Osimhen. But do they even know? You get, because Osimhen is in our list. Yes, it's in our scale of preference, but it's not number one on the list. At this point, the priority is Benjamin Sesko. But unknown to us, Osimhen harbors this mindset of playing for Arsenal because he can see the lights. Because it's not easy to go toe to toe to a gigantic, like, I don't know which word I want to qualify Manchester City in this EPL. You know, it's to go toe to toe with somebody like that. So Baba feels so okay, maybe I could be the difference. If I go and join Arsenal, I don't really have a center forward. So maybe I could be the difference. I go there and we smash Man City. Like, and Baba said, say Arsenal, based on when you talk about Arsenal, they get a very, very large Nigerian following. So it will be like a cult hero for Nigeria. Say Arsenal, so but we'll just watch and see how things unfold at the end of the day. Now, Arsenal have a very, very attractive appeal when it comes to football players making decisions on their future career. You get Benjamin Sesko, I want to play for Arsenal. Victor Osimhen, I want to. Even if you go call Vlahovic now, based on say Juventus won't sign Joshua Zexi from Bologna. If we tell Vlahovic today and say, Baba, how far Arsenal? Baba go say, I want to go. I want to play for Arsenal. They're gonna say, where we did now? Oh, no car. We are one of the best teams in world football today. So, my dear Arsenal lovers, I think this is a fine place for us to call the show and end. So, till I come your way in the evening. Till then, thanks for tuning in. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys. And get out. All right, guys. Good apple. Bye bye.